I will say this, his rant cursed Angel Reese because she proceeded to have the absolute worst game of her life.
What if I told you the Bayou Barbie might be on her way out before she's even settled in? That's right, Angel Reese, the unapologetic queen of confidence and chaos, could already be in hot water with the Chicago Sky. Is she really on the chopping block? Did she step over a line? Or just on the wrong pair of Air Jordans? From viral side-eyes to headline-making courtside tension, something feels off. Stay tuned. This plot twist is messier than a group chat post-breakup.
This is a fraud. Angel Reese is a socio. She's an idiot. She getting her ass beat by 35. She accused the Indianapolis Fever fans, racist, monkey noises, whatever. They're moving heaven and earth to investigate my city, Indianapolis. About my town, the place where I live. I go to dinner. I know people that were sitting in the area and they said, bull state, we have not substantiated. She lied about getting off of a bus and they were blocked from getting into their hotel. Video turned out, well, to show one guy asking one question. Angel Reese and she is never, ever, under any circumstance.
Just when you thought the drama had peaked, boom. Angel Reese bricks 7 out of 10 layups like the rim personally offended her. Not 3. Not a shaky start. Not, oh, she's just finding her rhythm. 7. Missed layups. They disappeared like your New Year's fitness goals by mid-February. That's not an off night. That's is she wearing a blindfold? Levels of concern.
Angel Reese picking up right where she left off, breaking more WNBA records, but unfortunately for Sky fans, it came in the form of a loss, 99-74. The Chicago Sky, you're seeing that right, 9 points in the second quarter, 9 points. Folks, if a team scores less points than you have fingers, that's bad.
Let's be honest, a toddler with a Fisher-Price hoop and a Capri Sun in hand could probably sink more than 3 out of 10. But here we are, courtside in the WNBA, watching this unfold like it's a learning moment instead of what it really is, a full-on basketball crime scene. The fans? Confused. The teammates? Struggling to keep a straight face, probably texting their agents under the bench like, can I get traded to a team where the power forward isn't starring in a blooper reel?
Holy Lord. When I tell you I'm in a... the numbers are the numbers. It's the worst she's ever played. Probably since she was in elementary school. Probably the worst since elementary school.
The Chicago Sky have made it clear that they want Angel Reese to focus on being a screener on offense. For those that haven't played basketball, that's code for we don't want her shooting.
I mean, when Angel Reese gets the ball in the paint, it's not will she score anymore, it's will the ball survive the trauma. In the Chicago Sky, oh, they're smiling through the pain. You know that the coaching staff is already whispering in back offices like, hey, what if we just didn't resign her? Because let's be honest, nobody's staying up at night drawing up a franchise blueprint around someone who's got layup anxiety. It's not 1995 anymore. This is the pros, the real deal. The only place worse than this for Angel would be on a carnival basketball rim that's double rigged.
Reese needs to be better at basketball. I'm not talking about as a person, I'm talking about as a podcaster. I'm not talking about at the Met Gala. She needs to be a better player if we want this rivalry to be able to have some staying power. She had a very, very busy offseason, but at this moment, it does not seem like the offseason involved a lot of Mikan drills of left-handed layups. Right now, Angel Reese, she is a wildly famous rebound.
Let's just say the WNBA's PR team deserves hazard pay right now. They're out here doing damage control, spinning Angel Reese's struggles like she's just settling in. No, sweetheart, she's not finding her rhythm. She's finding new and creative ways to miss. Every game feels like a live tutorial on how not to score from 3 feet out. You can practically hear the rim whispering, please, let someone else take the shot. And the wildest part? Despite the stat line looking like a rough draft of a bad night, the league is still treating her like the second coming of Lisa Leslie. She's front and center in promos, flashing a grin like she just dropped 30, not left 14 points on the court like free samples at Costco. Superstar treatment. For what, exactly? Missing with flair? If that's the new gold standard, someone better get down to the YMCA. There's a whole hall of fame waiting to be discovered. It's this very circus act that has basketball purists in in disbelief. Fans who watched Deanna Nolan bury clutch shots and Candace Parker on the paint are now stuck watching Angel Reese fumble her way to single digits like she's solving a Rubik's Cube midair. That's baffling. It's frustrating. And yeah, it's kind of funny, but not in the haha way. More like the "is this actually happening" kind of way.
I heard Angel Reese say, people aren't watching the WNBA just because of one player. They're watching it to see me too. Well, tickets were $86 against Caitlin Clark, but now that she's injured, plummeted just to $25.
By the way, if anyone thought the Chicago Sky were building something serious, surprise, they're building a trampoline park, because watching this team try to convert high percentage shots feels like everyone's bouncing in opposite directions. Chemistry dead, efficiency missing, star power on paper. Only this team is supposed to be called Sky, but lately they're playing like they're afraid of heights, and you know what's even worse, they're not even trying to hide it anymore. Source close to the team, probably the guy holding the Gatorade, whispered that Reese is already on thin ice for year 3. They're not saying it out loud because you know politics, endorsements, merch sales, but internally the whiteboard in the front office probably says step 1 don't renew, Reese step 2 literally anyone else, or year. It's not going to be a season, it's going to be a countdown. Every missed layup will be like watching an hourglass lose sand, except slower and way more awkward. Fans are going to start making drinking games out of it. Take a shot every time Reese bricks a bunny. Spoiler alert, you'll be unconscious by halftime. But wait, here's the real kicker. Angel doesn't even seem rattled.
You made some comments about Angel Reese.
Yeah.
You called her garbage compared to Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Explain.
Listen, man, and again, I will emphasize this every day of the week, twice on Sunday. I love my people. I love black people. Mwah, 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 mwah. But I think sometimes we do play the race card too much, or when it's not necessary, because everybody's trying to make this about a, come on, black man, protect the sisters, brother. This ain't racial. This is about sports. This is about athletic ability. You know what I'm saying? And when you look at Caitlin Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry based on her range and shooting the 3, plus everything else she does, and then you look at Angel Reese, stop it. Stop.
That's the wildest part. She's out here posing for cameras, talking spicy, and strutting like she's starring in a Gatorade ad, while the scoreboard's begging her to report to remedial finishing drills. It's not confidence, it's delusion on a comedy tour. She bricks a layup, winks at the crowd, and walks off like she just posterized LeBron. Sis. The ball hit the underside of the rim like it owed you rent. Meanwhile, other rookies are casually racking up double-doubles like it's bring your talent to work day. And Angel? Her stat line reads like a toddler's birthday list. All hopes, dreams, and zero substance. Just when you think she's about to turn a corner, she pulls a 2-4-12 like it's her signature move. If inconsistency had a face, it would be printed across an Angel Reese jersey, ironically sold next to future MVP mugs. You know who's secretly thriving through all this? The water boy, because on a team this chaotic, he's finally not the least valuable player. The rim probably needs therapy. The scoreboard operator, filing for workers' comp from punching in zeros on repeat. And the real tragedy? If this keeps up, Angel Reese won't just be a disappointing rookie, she'll be a full-blown "where are they now?" segment before her first contract's even cold.